We went.
The scars of the Lord's Resistance Army insurgents, which lasted from 1986 to 2006, still linger. Approximately 1.8 million people had been displaced, tens of thousands had been killed, and many were left with life-altering injuries. While the conflict formally ended in 2006, the impact continues to affect individuals and families in the region.
These victims were going through a lot of trauma. They were not even talking. Like, you find someone is isolated, don't want to associate with people, so they came up with the idea, why don't we come together and we share our experience since we are all victims.
These insurgents, led by warlord Joseph Kony, left a legacy of physical disabilities, emotional trauma, and untold suffering. One of the key organizations driving these efforts is the AVSI Foundation, that is implementing Trust Fund for Victims project to rehabilitate war victims.
We keep marking those circumferences we have taken. For example, here we have 30.5. Then we take the circumference around. This is 32. But as we're taking the circumference, let's look at the facial expression. If it is tight.
Trust Fund for Victims project provides victims with artificial limbs, prosthetics, and other mobility aids to help them regain a sense of normality. Rose Alimo, a 40-year-old resident of Padela district, is one such beneficiary. In 2002, she lost her leg to stray bullets during an attack near her home in the Gago district.
I didn't feel the gunshot, but when I wanted to make a escape from inside the room, I just found I'd lost my limb.
Government, working with development partners, established a workshop and rehabilitation center in Igu Regional Referral Hospital to change lives.
The target is basically post-war victims. However, with the post-war victims, at times you cannot ignore the family members. So it also involves the family members, the community, but we all know that there are people who have been also indirectly affected by war. So it's a cross-cutting thing, as much as we may talk of only post-war victim. Both the direct and indirect are covered. Those ones who come to the center, at times they are identified through other services. These clients or patients may come for other services, then they are identified that they need counseling services. Then they are also referred to us.
The number that needs support has sight to 700. This includes new amputees receiving artificial limbs and individuals returning from repairs or replacements of worn-out prosthetics. The physical rehabilitation program operates across 22 districts, including Acholi, Lango, and Iteso sub-region. Abdunasile Lubama for UBC.